Hello Earth. Testing 123. Does this thing work? Okay, I have something that I should tell you, and it may be hard to believe, but just have faith. First off, I should introduce myself. I am the creator. Yes, it was I that sparked this whole place into being, and no, I'm not going to start taking prayer requests or anything like that. I'm not here for any final judgment or to strike down the wicked or any biblical prophecies such as that. I'm taking a leap of faith in humanity, and even though I already know the outcome, there is always room for the possibility of humanity's free will to change the course of what is set to happen. With that said, let me apologize. First off, I have tried my best, but despite popular belief and my supposed reputation as set by those who seek to control some predisposed idea of a throne I have somewhere in the skies, there is a slight problem I'm sure your scientists and satellites have detected traces of, but are not sure exactly the implications of their data and what it means, so I shall explain some events that has happened over the past few years around us in space. As of around 2012, we entered into an era of cosmic alignment with a passing remnant galaxy, and the planets in the outer regions of that galaxy aligned with our system as it was passing by and caused an alignment of a total of 16 planets for a period of about 2 weeks before the system kept moving on, and it seemed as if no major harm had come from this event. However, the friction of so many planets aligned in a synchronized orbit built up an immense amount of gravitational energy and ... well, it knocked us out of orbit within the galactic cluster we have existed safely in since the dawn of this world's beginning. Even worse was that we had become locked by the gravitational pull of the black hole in the center of the galaxy, and that was the momentum that was pulling us not just towards the Oort cloud of iron particles that was next to us, but into the center of the galaxy and straight for the black hole. I had managed to hold the system and its planets together using the built-up gravitational energy from the alignment, but in the process, for a microsecond in your time but not for me, it seems we had lost the central sun of our system during this process. However, as I pulled our system back into the general position of our place in the galaxy, I managed to ... borrow a star from that passing system and secured it into our sun's former position. Its mass and composition is very similar to our own sun, however it does have a slight difference in its proton and X-ray emissions due to an element present that our previous sun did not have. Hence the reason the sun seems to shine differently and even seems sometimes to have a different hue to it. Also, I had to change the composition of the molecules in the space around our system for a time in order to severe the hold our central black hole had on us, which is why it seems like there is a barrier around our system. It's currently holding our system's planets in a state of suspended animation until I get the calculations set perfectly in line to sustain our system safely. We also had an encounter with a micro black hole for a short period of time, but I destroyed that ... I think I'll have to check again. So our current system is in a state of emergency, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to get things set into place properly before we inevitably either drift into open space or end up drifting into regions that would make life unsustainable. I'm not sure how much longer the suspended stasis will last, but I am still trying, so have faith. I thought it would be best to be honest about our situation, so no losing your minds with signs of the end of the world, because we're not there quite yet.